the round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
That's kind of funny. It's either Eddie or Marcus who was praying.
I prayed last week.
Okay, Marcus Parks, you gotta pray.
Oh, shit. I'm not good off the cuff.
Has this started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
It's got a loose, ragged beginning and then a really weird long end. We'll probably cut it off like a rabbi.
Yeah.
Dear Jewish Lord.
Oh, wow.
I'm here, good giggle.
Thank you for the nice lady. Thank you very much for circumcisions. For they keep us from having weird, creepy dog dicks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Those are bad.
I like dog dicks. I like them.
I would like dog dicks.
And thank you, Lord, for the ladies who don't love dog dicks.
Yes.
Ashley is condemned to hell from now on.
Doggy hell, but so she'll have a great time.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And dear Jewish Lord, the only thing that I can't get behind, why so bad with the pork?
It's filled with worms.
It's actually I feel like we're really in his presence.
Yahweh, amen.
Amen. Oh, Yahweh.
Where's my rent?
All right, welcome to the Roundtable, gentlemen.
All right, well,
that's good. That's it. Always start with the anti-Semitic foot forward. That's what we like to do. Okay, Eddie, that's good. We'll end it now then.
Get a good cut in the top. Just cut it right down in the top.
All right, who is everybody around this table?
Jackie Zebrowski, I like Jews.
Oh, Ed Larson.
Holden McNeely, brought to you by Bose headphones. Get into the Bose, get into the music.
Sitting in for Kevin Barnett, we have the equally gay Thomas Dale.
All right.
To me.
Absolutely.
How are you, beautiful man?
I'm great. I love this little beard that you have going on.
Thank you.
So cute.
It's called laziness, and my poo smells weird.
I love it.
It's a whole different look and a vibe I'm going for.
Oh, man, I got a message from Kevin that he wanted me to say real quick since we're on him. Just tell everyone that they are fat and people don't like them.
All right. Well, thank you, Kevin. Speaking of fat, Ashley Brick Roberts, thanks for being here.
I'm giant, thanks.
Sitting in the Chuckle Hut, and of course, the most amazing Chuckle Hutter of all time, Henry Zebrowski. How are you, buddy?
I love being out on doing the podcast.
Okay. Well,
It's a Rastafarian accent for the people at home.
good.
I'm good for the radio.
Yes. With us, as always, newsman Marcus Parks. Marcus, what do you got for us today, my friend?
A porn company is trying to cash in on the Occupy protest with a video that it claims was filmed inside a tent at the Occupy Oakland encampment.
Ooh, it's hot.
Of course it happened in Oakland.
Quote, police can ban the erection of tents at Occupy Wall Street, but they can't keep us from pitching a tent in our pants.
Oh, well,
that's the tagline for the gay porn film Occupy My Throat.
The Occupy movement is official.
I love how the first Occupy porno was gay and it's Occupy Throat.
Yeah.
It's just like that's the choice they had to go with.
It's just Occupy My Throat. Like I think they could have come up with a better name.
Occupy My Throat's the greatest name I've ever heard.
It's okay, but I think it could be catchier.
No, what was
like Occupy? How's about Occupy Ball Street?
Actually,
Occupy Ball Street, actually.
There you go. Yeah.
Occupy Ball Street. I kind of like. I think it would be better if they took out the word "my." And it was just Occupy Throat.
Yeah, more of a rape
throat.
fetish.
Yeah. So wait, so not only is it a gay porn, but it's in the Oakland area, so it's a black gay porn.
No, it's
No.
not.
It's with this this redheaded dude.
Oh.
And they're both skinny hipsters.
They're gross and
they're
fat
pretty gross.
and flabby.
They're not-
Yeah. They're disgusting looking men. I Googled it and I wanted to watch it, but not for me.
Thomas, do you know about the crazy underground gay black community that hold these
The
special
downloads,
meetings?
they call it.
Oh, the download.
The downloads. What do you know about this?
Oh, those are good stuffs right there.
What exactly?
You ever been to a download party?
Those are good stuffs. They call it thug love.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love my boo.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, There's a lot of down low. There's also, the white boys that are down low too, but the white boys are a little more resistant than the black boys. The black boys,
they scream in their sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The white boys, you have to entice them with more things.
Is there like the reverse of like a whole series of gay men who are on the down low straight? And if so, Ashley, have you ever blown one of those guys?
About 50. They're my favorite. All you have to do is tell me you're gay and you're thinking about becoming straight, and I'll take care of you. I mean, that's not true. I didn't mean that. Don't come to me. No, I'll take it back.
True. She just did it, though. She just said all of that. That was an advertisement for your face.
Yeah. It must be real.
Occupy my throat.
Those boys are just... There's no such thing as... Because once you get the taste of that dick, there's no going back.
That's what the ladies have told me.
Yeah. There's no going back.
I would hope not, especially if you make a porno called Occupy My Throat. You can't exactly run as a straight Republican senator anymore. That's not going to happen.
And another thing...
Forget my past. Forget where my throat's been.
There should be one called Occupy Small Street, and it's with midgets.
Oh, that's fun. It's cute, and they're just baking muffins.
And mice.
Mice. Like a rat tattooey, but porno and Occupy Wall Street.
Midgets fucking rats.
It's just like normal. Like it's just the sex they're
Occupy
used to.
Small Street.
Then they got to ride home afterwards, on the back of a rat.
It's the Chinese gay porn.
Oh, my.
All right, so we got anti-Semitism, we got racism against Asians. Quota Phil.
Are we good?
Yeah, the production company is called Dirty Boy Video, and they've written an open letter to the bloodied protester who's become a symbol of the police violence against the movement. You know that guy with the blood coming down, he's crying. They have offered him an opportunity to appear in his own porn film.
Good.
What's
What's the production company? It's a handheld camera.
No, it's Dirty Boy Video.
Yeah, but it's not like there's not a lot of lighting going on.
Distributors. They're the distributors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Produced by Penn State.
And we've got pedophile talk.
Thomas, yeah. Quote, I offer you the opportunity to perform on our website, an opportunity to express yourself and your politics freely and without censor. Working together, we can create a sexy, fun platform that inspires you, be that with other actors, actresses, or both.
Politics, what does sucking a dick mean about your opinions on abortion?
Yeah.
Like, what do you get? Like, how do you know something more about the
saving an abortion from happening?
Exactly.
So I guess you're pro-life.
Yeah.
That's a good
Pro-life, blow more.
Yeah, exactly.
Good point.
Pro-life, swallow.
There has to be a group of gay people who are extremely pro-life, and they got to start that ad campaign. It would conflict so many Christians. God, that would be fucking amazing.
If the gay community just completely embraced pro-life, it would throw. They wouldn't even know how to deal with it.
Pat Roberts would even cancel the 700 Club. Everything would be done.
That is amazing.
I would assume they're the most one group of people that will never have an abortion are gay men. It's not possible.
That would hurt. That would hurt.
I thought it was just a big dump.
A man's abortion is just coming into a bucket.
Yeah,
exactly. A circle jerk.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. Here's an interesting fact about the man who was bloodied, the one that Dirty Boy Video offered the gay porn to. It said that he lost his virginity at Occupy Wall Street.
Good for him.
Yeah, and he was the first man to pitch a tent at Zuccotti Park.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He deserved to get laid.
You sure that wasn't a lesbian pitching that?
I like it.
A lot of lesbians.
He's now a
Have you been
lesbian.
down there?
What they don't mention is that he pitched that tent 3 months before Occupy Wall Street started.
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
just a homeless
It's
person.
called cruising.
Planting. Yeah. It's a trolling situation. Put the anchor down.
Is that still a big thing? Cruising?
Yes.
I don't really understand what cruising is. Can you explain it to me?
Cruising is I don't do it because I'm not really. I mean, I'm not really into like the whole like gay scene, which is what cruising is. That's big. That's a gay scene thing. Like that's just men being men. And if
just
I'm still very confused. I'm still very confused.
Cruising is like going to spots that are highly populated with horny other gay men,
Rest
or some
areas.
straight men, or some
Strip clubs.
rest areas,
Pizza places.
public bathrooms,
Arby's.
Just outside your house.
Sambas.
exactly.
Anywhere. Yeah.
Yogurt
And,
shop.
yeah, and they go there and they just, and they suck each other's cocks or fuck or jerk each other off.
There's a
or-
place in Penn Station where the homeless down low fellas go and blow each other. Rose's Pizza.
Yeah, you brought me there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there.
How did you work?
Didn't work out. Eddie pushed me away every time he went to the bathroom. I was like, "Well, I'm gonna follow you in. You understand how the rules work." And
No, it was it was actually the first time I ever hung out with Ben. He brings me to this place in the middle of Penn Station, yells at my boss while I'm cleaning up all night, tells my boss that I need to leave early because we got to go drink. We
You're
get
welcome.
there, every bum in there that like does every gay bum in that place knows Ben. Ben knows their name, but they have no idea who he is.
yeah, I mean, why would they? I don't blow them. I don't occupy their throat.
So
I'm
why-
just fascinated by
Why
it.
is it that gay bums
Yeah,
funny?
but where I didn't even realize that. I didn't know there were gay bums.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck yeah,
so
people are all
many.
rich.
Apparently 10% of them are gay.
Get out of here. Or are you sure
Bums?
they're just not
You
desperate?
just made that up.
I'm just going with the general population statistics.
Yeah, which I think is actually higher than that.
That's the thing. I mean, you did go out and ask every bum you saw
I
if
did
they
a
were
straw
gay or
poll.
not.
Yeah.
Hey, you were just like, hey, I'm Marcus. You gay? Hey, you gay?
Where you go to fuck? No. Yes. No.
What are your stances on abortion? You're pro-life? Let's go. I love it.
Hey, Santa Claus, you gay?
Hey, you gay?
I don't think they're gay.
All right.
I think they're just trying to keep warm.
Yeah.
That's the thing. At some point, you get so insane that you know no sexual orientation.
Yeah, just remember, boys.
Whatever is in you,
Like,
you
whatever.
make it come.
I need a hot cock. I'm
Yeah,
cold.
Nothing's, yeah. I'll tell you what. Nothing's warmer than jizz.
Exactly.
That's why they all have dogs, right? So they fuck the dogs.
I think
assume
so.
that's
Then
what
they have something
do.
to ride home afterwards.
They don't eat them, so what else do they
friends. The
do?
dog is their friend. They don't fuck their dogs.
Henry, they probably fuck
They
the dog.
probably fuck the dogs.
Here's a
Fuck
question.
other bums.
Can't bring dogs into Rose's.
Pizza.
There's just a whole bunch of dogs
strict
chained up
rules.
outside of Penn
That's how an
Station.
ass got the nickname of bum.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here's a question for you guys. You know, whenever you're in Antarctica, supposedly you can pee and the pee freezes before
wow.
it hits the ground?
Not true. Can't be true.
It's true.
That's crazy.
Yeah, if it gets cold enough, once the pee hits the
But
air,
then does it,
it
freeze
freezes.
inside your dick hole and break off?
It'll go right up there.
It's very sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's like
so,
lighting a. It's like
Does it
putting
go
a
back
match
in
to
time?
what do you call it?
so
Lighter
if you
fluid.
come in that same atmosphere, does the cum freeze before it hits the ground?
Oh, man.
Let's ask a scientist.
Henry
Actually-
Zebrowski,
Oh.
the scientist.
My answer is yes.
It's packaged for the astronauts.
All right, Google
guess
search
so.
at
It's
what
like
Imagine
astronaut ice cream.
Exactly.
Don't you have to
temperature.
like pull out the cumsicle
Does
from
cum
up inside of
freeze?
your penis? Then can you imagine an icicle inside of your penis?
Oh my god.
My theory is instead of like coming like a bunch of sperm, it's just one gigantic, big single sperm, and you have to kill it. As soon as
That's where the abominable snowman came from.
exactly.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeti.
You have to kill it.
And you have to fucking stab it with an ice pick.
All right, so
What does it scream?
I can't find the freezing point for semen, but the boiling point of semen. Here's on Yahoo Answers. The question is, what is the
131
boiling
degrees.
point of semen? Please answer in Fahrenheit.
Oh,
In addition, if possible,
We know who we know they're in America.
my
yeah.
The assholes answered in Celsius. Look at this.
I mean, that's the problem. It's very. Of course, you're going to answer in Celsius. It's a European question.
There's just not been an American study yet.
No, quite
so
yet.
here's the thing. Before semen reaches its boiling point, it solidifies. So in reality, semen can never actually boil. But the freezing point of bull semen is less than 1 degree Celsius. And the same should be true of human semen.
Interesting.
So are homeless gay people boiling the semen and injecting it like heroin?
No, they're eating it like cheese.
On a spoon? Right?
They don't got a medical degree.
God, I love the answers on Yahoo Answers. Here's one of them. You cannot boil semen. You can actually eat it without cooking it. I do not like it.
Ashley, what are your thoughts on semen?
I worked with this guy. My thoughts on semen. I worked with this guy who he was 19. He was a drama major, and he would use his own semen as night cream. And he said,
No, he
yes,
did not. He's a gay minor then. I'll tell you that
much. And he looked very young. He was a teenager, but he also looked young. So
At 19,
Dude,
try it.
Dude, I'm 28. I look like I'm 17. I don't have cum all over my
And he
face.
called
Is
it
that
night
true?
cream.
Yeah.
I just have a feeling he just didn't know how to react to it, like no tissues being around. He's like, I'll just rub it on my face.
That was the thing, though. The song "Night Moves" was originally "Night Cream," but the record execs made them change.
Working on the night cream. What did you think when he told you that? That's a really bizarre thing for a woman to hear.
Well, I was a little turned on, and
Oh, you liked it.
no, I just
You know,
thought
I'm
maybe I should
28
try
years
it.
old.
thinking
I look
about
like
it.
I'm 17, and I rub semen over my face every single day.
Yeah.
Love that.
I'm never kissing you on the cheek again.
I'm so gonna use that for tonight.
I just wrote it. I put it on my
Soundbite.
own balls to make them less wrinkly, and now they're like two perfect eggs.
You have little-
Because they're all swollen from rubbing.
I'm sick.
Did he ever do it in front of you?
No, he never put semen on his face in front of me. Thank God. But I did consider for a moment. Okay, this is I mean, we're all gonna
we
go
don't
put
record.
semen on our face.
I
after
really
this, right?
am.
We're all gonna do that.
totally-
That's all gonna happen.
Yeah.
But
Only stuff I purchased from a doctor.
Yeah.
semen, medical semen.
prescription
Can I
semen,
get a prescription for medical semen,
That's
please?
legal.
You know, I know,
Over-the-counter
I-
semen.
I know of magazines where you can buy bull and cow semen by the gallon.
Yeah, but it's for instant.
Yeah, but that's
So
All the fucking subscriptions you get from being from Texas.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's called Texas Ag and Cattle. They have these big ads for pig semen and bull semen, and it shows you the pedigrees of them. And if you buy the semen and you put it in your cow, then you'll have great cattle.
all right,
It's called Come and Gun Monthly.
Come and gun monthly. You put a gun up to the
Come and
cow's head,
ammo.
make sure it comes.
Coming ammo.
Coming ammo. And there's a picture of Sarah Palin with a load on her face and a fucking machine.
That's hot. Now this is something I want to get into. I will occupy her throat. But anyway, so Ashley, you break up with the fella or do you stay with him? Is he gay now?
we're married.
Good.
We have a couple children. No, he was 19. He was a drama major. So I was just like,
It's not normal no matter what.
He's a baby. Babies putting semen on their face, you know? Yeah.
That's if he,
Babies having babies on their face. Little tiny babies.
No matter
next MTV show.
It's so gross.
Tell you what, if I wake up with a baby on my face, I call that a Tuesday.
That's a nice
I
day.
call it a Tuesday.
Eddie, you ever come on your beard? Eddie, you ever get jizz on your beard?
Not male jizz.
Female jizz.
Yeah, a little bit.
I want to experience that one day.
Well, you gotta get a beard.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
and you also gotta see jizz.
Yeah, you have to make them happy.
We have to. We totally have to change the topic because I'm getting aroused. Totally.
I can see it keeps hitting the bottom of the table.
It's really
Violent.
Like, oh my god, it's hot in here.
change my stance to pro-life. Let's get it on, Thomas.
Straight boys is my thing, and this is driving me wild.
The old roundtable boner.
It's classic. It's usually Eddie that gets it. Actually, I think it's usually Jackie that gets it.
Oh, yeah, hard and calm.
Marcus, what stories you got, buddy?
On Saturday, Fernando Brazier married longtime.
His ass says Brazier. Hold on.
What's his wife's name? Panty?
Well then,
Well, that was a hit.
What else you got, Marcus? What else you got?
so
New story.
So Fernando Brazier married his longtime girlfriend Trudy and Hay. What the fuck? This is a local story, by the way. This is a New York City story.
Oh, I love
The next morning, he walked out of their hotel and threw himself into the Harlem River, where he was found dead that afternoon.
Harlem has a river?
Yeah, they
Harlem
just
River.
called dead bodies in the Harlem River fish.
You get in the river fish.
You ain't supposed to be on the land.
Oh, this poor son of a bitch.
He's an honest man, though. You know?
Yeah, the wife found a note from him at the front desk along with his wedding ring. He said in the note, he
My
couldn't
last
take it
name's
anymore.
Brazier.
Yeah.
I cannot live with this anymore.
I know I've been telling you that my last name's Johnson, but it's
You're now a Brazier. That makes 2 Braziers. I have to die.
What can he take? I'm lost.
Well, I love this woman.
He said that he would. This is from his sister. Quote: He would tell me that Trudy is a good person, but he didn't want to marry her. He was feeling like he was pressured. It says, but he wanted his kids raised in one home, unlike the upbringing he experienced.
Which was in 2 homes.
Big suicidal sad.
You just married her. Don't marry her. Yeah, it's not like it's been years.
They already had a couple of kids together, you know?
Yeah,
Did they?
Yeah,
they had 2 young daughters. They've been together since they were teenagers. They were 28 and 26.
No, they are not sluts.
Yeah, his brother.
sluts.
Yeah, his brother quotes him as saying, "Certain things you have to do."
Yeah, it's just sad. If you're saying certain things you have to do the day before your wedding, that's devastating. They should have just broken up. It's really a tragic story.
I mean, a kid with 2 homes. I mean, that's
better.
2 homes. Yeah, you got 2
Christmases. Better than a dead dad.
This is not tragic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was that Thomas continue this
This
line
is
of
not tragic. Tragic is a school bus of children being flipped over upside down and decapitated.
That's fine.
Tragic.
No,
Yeah,
because
but it
that's
doesn't
something
happen
that's
as
God's
much.
will.
A religious idiot, because he's probably very religious. This is what this is. Religion does this to people. Throws them in the river.
May or may not. We don't know.
Amen, brother.
Religion does this. Okay, yeah, this is a
I don't
religious
know. I can
fanatic.
relate more to this guy than I can a whole series of beheaded Utes on a school bus.
But that's tragic. You jumping into
No, that's
a
an
river.
accident.
What?
This is tragic. The school kid's getting beheaded. That's an accident.
Yeah,
it
but
tragic?
that's what makes it tragic.
Yeah,
It's a tragic accident. It
It's
could
a
be
tragic
multiple
accident.
things.
But I think this is sadder because he's crying. He's like, I love my kids. I can't be with this woman.
He's a pussy.
His-
Get a divorce.
when the kid-
Exactly.
well, he just got married one day.
Run
later
away.
than a
That's
Kardashian.
what my father did.
Yeah, what,
But you're the evidence of why he needed to stay or die.
yeah, like
The fact that you know your father's alive irks you every day.
what he should have done is taken a potion, then made it look like he had died, but really
Exactly.
he was asleep.
like Jesus?
She killed herself, and then
Yeah.
he woke up.
Like
It would've
Romeo
worked.
and
Like
Juliet.
Jesus.
Like what?
Like Jesus.
Like Romeo and Juliet, like that movie with the gnomes.
Yeah, I love it. I'm reading this story off the New York Post, and here's what they say. Police sources said Brazier's note told Hay that he could be found at the...
I just see a big grandma broad just talking to the cops.
yeah.
Okay. Here's the New York Post detail. Brazier's note told...
Mr. Brazier, Mr. Brazier, we've got your fresh lace. It's all been delivered to your offices. Here are the offices of Brazier, Panty, and Garterbelt.
Fucking dead schmuck.
But it said that the note said that he could be found at the bottom of the river, not far from a Pathmark supermarket. Thank you, New York Post, for putting Pathmark on the map.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah. Stay away.
Pathmark paid them money to put them in like a certain amount of articles.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to Pathmark.
Yeah.
Jackie, if you got murdered and if you got married and a man murdered himself immediately afterwards, how does that feel? I mean, it's a really big rejection.
You're free, man.
You just
You're
feels
fucking
good?
free. Yeah, you got all the presents, and then on top of it,
You don't have to
everyone feels bad for you
That's
for the
true.
rest of your life.
It's a good point. Do you have to return the presents?
No.
God,
You keep them?
Take them back, yeah.
Yeah,
You
this
keep
is a
them.
divorce.
Pretty great.
You know, really, what you should do is just return all of them and get the cash. Go to Aruba for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Get rid of those
look at
kids.
Get rid of the kids.
Look
That's
at-
number one. Get rid of the kids.
He loved the kids.
I think. Can I say something? I think that we should keep our eye on Ben here because he's really relating to the story. You see how he used the word how he murdered himself.
I feel bad for this
He
guy.
killed himself.
Yeah, man.
He murdered himself.
He pussied out.
Yeah, murdered is something that someone else.
I
does
would
to you.
sacrifice a group of school kids any day if that man would still be alive in that
Kissel,
terrible
we gotta keep
relationship.
him away from the river.
Ben,
Keep Kissel away
Ben,
from the
how
river.
much money does Thomas need to pay you so that he can suck your dick?
Yes, exactly.
$8.
Because I've already offered. I've already offered him.
I don't care anymore.
I've already offered. He just a pint. Well, I can suck his cock.
No, I actually had a gay dream the other night. Turns out I loved it.
If I was not in that fucking.
Terrible.
I do love it.
What was the dream? Will you expound?
Let's hear
Was it Occupy My Throat?
Was it your father again?
No, it wasn't my
two.
father again. It was just a fella wanted to really suck my dick, and I said, you know what, that's fine. We're at a nice pizza place. Let's go to the bathroom. And turns out it was actually real.
Roses, yeah.
Took the C train home, and the L train wasn't running, so I took a cab. And so that was pretty much it. And either way, I feel
Talking
good.
about when I found you yesterday on your couch watching that movie Happy Accidents?
Yeah, man. Really into romantic comedies right now. Either way, not
You're
enough
just
dick
a
sucking.
sad sack. What are you doing?
Right? Look at him. But
I'm not, man.
It's very cute on him, though. I'm so.
Yeah.
It looks like he can't
The
find his
sadness
tail.
is adorable. on
Yeah,
him.
you're like
fucking-
Eeyore.
Yeah, in that Walmart sweater.
Yeah, I love it.
The fuck, Ed? Walmart sweater? What
No, it's actually it's a polo.
It's fine.
It's a polo.
It's a fine fucking sweatshirt. Walmart fucking sweater. Go to that pepper spray story. I can't. My clothing's getting ridiculed over here.
Ben knows the lineup.
All right. A woman at a Los Angeles area Walmart sprayed her fellow customers several times on Black
with
Friday
dozens of sweaters.
in what police deemed an act of competitive shopping.
Oh my god.
One police lieutenant said she was trying to use it to gain an upper hand. 20 people suffered minor injuries, and police are still looking for the sprayer at the time that this story was released. But the woman who sprayed Walmart shoppers over what has come to be known as an Xbox purchase yesterday turned herself in but refused to discuss the details.
You know, she's the only true American.
Yeah, man, she did it. She did it to win it.
She's a fucking champion. And she
is.
got her Xbox.
Yes.
You should put her on the
No, she
Wheaties
didn't.
box for fat
She
evil
didn't
bitches.
get it?
No, she didn't get that. Of course not. You can't pepper spray people and then hide, get the Xbox,
then
go to the
stand on the
checkout, and go
checkout line,
home.
yeah.
Just grab it and run? She did the pepper spray and she slowly backed away?
No, she just got the pepper spray, realized what she did, and then ran her ass off.
You gotta grab a game for your kid.
Yeah,
You
gotta
gotta
at
do
least
something.
Yeah.
grab Big Buck Hunter.
Something.
Yeah. Like a candy bar.
It's on
Crazy
sale.
shit happens at
Sorrow.
Walmart.
Something.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever hang out at Walmart?
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
high school. That was the best.
Yeah.
Mine had Mortal Kombat 2, so we played all the time. Yeah, we had
I'm
little arcade.
fancy pants over here. Mortal Kombat 2.
The first time I got high, I went to a Walmart
So
and just
fun.
played with the Hulk gloves.
Hulk smash!
Yeah, Hulk smash, Hulk smash.
I remember
Smash.
the one I found.
There for hours.
What I find crazy is I had a good friend of mine, Mike Pendle. I was 19, he was 18. We got hammered, like hammered beyond hammered. Drove drunk to Walmart in Tallahassee at
Whoa,
4
I
in the
don't believe
morning.
it. Don't lie, Ed. Don't lie. I can't see that happening.
We bought a gun. We bought a rifle. Hammered,
Nice,
visibly
nice.
hammered at 4 in the morning at a
God.
Walmart. We bought a 22 rifle.
Dude, that's an assassination rifle.
Especially in Tallahassee, they would give you anything. It doesn't matter what state you're in. They would just give you absolutely anything.
Oh
It's
my
the best.
god.
I'm
That-
blown away.
Did you-
I grew up in Long Island. I am scared. really worried about our future.
Did you shoot anything? Did you go shoot anything?
We shot at birds. Lord knows if we hit any.
Probably at planes as well.
But it was at a pet shop.
They just bought the gun and went straight to the pet section at Walmart.
There was a great
Bunch of guinea pigs.
Just just throw them up in the air.
Give me your eggs. Don't you lie to me, guinea pig.
Just put the guinea pig in the skeet shooting machine. Just oh man. And there was another Black Friday incident. 61-year-old shopper Walter Vance collapsed while shopping at a Target in South Charleston, West Virginia, and lay there while shoppers ignored him.
It's like a Michael Jackson concert.
An ER nurse eventually noticed him and he was rushed to the hospital after other people just merely either ignored him or literally stepped over his body to get to other sale
He
items.
wasn't aggressive enough. I will say, I'm happy we don't. If we had a Walmart, I would have bought a gun last night, but I nearly brought home a stray cat. But I didn't. I was very lonely.
What do you think about that, Holden?
I walk by homeless people all the time who I think are
Oh, Mike.
We don't know who Mike is.
He's out back. He's out back in the on the patio.
There's a lady who just came in the room.
Gotta take it in his mouth.
elderly gal. I think the woman who pepper sprayed at Walmart just showed up. You have to be careful. You never know what these bitches are packing these days.
She could have pepper sprayed all of us and left.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they called me the pepper shopper.
Ashley, as you were saying?
I just walk by homeless people all the time, and I think they're dead, you know? So this is not that big of a deal, really.
But it was inside of a Walmart.
Yeah, this is in the middle of a Walmart.
Okay, yeah, well, that's a little different.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man.
It happens every year, though.
Every time I see a homeless person that I think is dead, I take a picture.
If it's a man and it might be dead,
a whole wall of them in his bedroom.
It's a collage of a sleeping homeless man.
He calls it his collection.
they all have a knife sticking out of their back.
What were you going to say, Eddie?
I was going to say, I would, any man laying on the street or a Walmart, asleep and next to dead, I'm not going to say anything. A woman, maybe. A child, sure. But a man,
I just figured they're probably drunk. Yeah.
I saw this. I had a weird moment. I was sitting there. It was late at night. It was like 4 a.m. I was on the train. I was really wasted. I saw this girl sitting across from me who was like dressed to the nines and just like drunk and passed out, like slid like all over the place. So I walked up to a girl next to her. This other girl sitting at the bench across from her. And I was like, "Hey, someone should probably wake her up before something happens. Something happens to her." And like she looked at me for a second. She was like, "Fuck that bitch."
Serious
I literally was just like, "Whoa!"
Oh my god!
Because I'm not gonna wake her up because then she's gonna think I'm raping her.
Although, how creepy is it if a man came up to me now, if I was that girl, and he's like, "You better wake her up or something's gonna happen."
I mean, that's the thing.
Probably run.
I don't think that she was like so much cursing that woman as just being like, "You should fuck her." Like, fuck that bitch, dude.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, like
Well,
get on.
that's a free bitch.
She's not actually sleeping. This is just how she gets men.
Free bitches! Free bitches! Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
That's a Black Friday sale right there. Free bitches.
Oh, man. All right, you guys want a Nazi story?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. All right, a 2-mile stretch of a rural road in Delaware has been adopted by a neo-Nazi group.
2 miles?
2 miles. To adopt a highway signs
to
list Freedom Party as the name of the adopting group, but its full name is the National Socialist Freedom Movement Nazi Party.
Jesus, that really says it all, huh?
By the way, which is redundant because National Socialist means Nazi.
Yeah.
Isn't it just called the Republican Party? I feel like they could have gotten to the point quicker.
Oh yeah, and by the way, the shortened version of the name is NSFM 88 Nazi Party.
Jesus.
That sounds like a Latin gang.
Yeah. Sounds like something you
hold on.
stamp on good beef.
Is it going to say this part of the highway is adopted by the Nazi Party on a sign on the side of the road?
It says it's going to be adopted by the Freedom Party.
Do we want to be a part of a
Freedom Party!
It is. Do we want? They're trying to do good, Eddie. Eddie, they're trying to do good, Eddie.
On me now?
No, Eddie, they're not going to step on you, man. They're trying to do
You
good.
were going to slip. You're going to slip back in your Nazism.
I'm not going to slip back. When was I in it, man? I know.
When you were born?
I do feel warmer. I mean, Jesus Christ.
They're fucking next thing you know, they're going to start laying down railroad tracks.
Making America better? Making America better? I mean, no, not with the tracks.
Can you imagine being black and driving down that highway, see a neo-Nazi cleaning the street, and he stops you, and he's like, "I hate you, black dude, but I'm not going to let you drive on a dirty highway."
Exactly. We gotta let Nazis do good things. This proves, there's a lot of different sides to people.
And I didn't play into character because I said black dude.
Yeah,
that's good.
And the name.
Nice.
I was wondering. I was like, wait, they're Jewish.
You won't say black dude.
The name of the Nazi leader, Edward McBride III.
Yeah. So what, he's an Irish Nazi?
Yeah, so here's the funny thing.
Dr. Nazi Butts.
Here's the funny thing about it is that he applied for it first. They denied it, so he sent his wife to do it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, sure, of course."
Oh, that's
God damn
funny.
it!
The women, yep.
Sexism.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I want to tell if I want to jump off topic, a weird thing happened to me at work today. I want to tell everyone about this. This was so much fun. A guy walks into my job today. I
gave him curly fries. He asked for regular fries. I mean, which is a funny story. That's weird.
He's dressed to the nines in like a fucking drug dealer from Serpico with like straightened hair and a Fu Manchu and a scarf tucked inside his black leather jacket.
Yeah, perfect for a sports bar.
Yeah. And so he walks up. He's like, "Yo, you the chef?"
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, no, I'm a chef. What can I do for you? He's like, where you get your meat from? I was like, we get it from Cisco, big company, whatever. He's like, yeah, how much you spend on your meat? And I was just like, I don't know. It's, changes every week.
How would you like to switch to human meat?
I was like, it switches every Wednesday because I got that shit real cheap.
Oh, God.
And I was like, what? I was like, what do you mean? And he's just like, no, I got some cheap ass fucking meat. I was like, what do you mean?
It's fucking rat meat, fresh fucked by midgets.
I was like, listen,
fucking
man,
salted.
Occupy Small Street.
I was like, hey man, what company you with? And he's like, I'm independent.
Oh
my God. Did you ask him where he got the meat?
That's the ass meat right there.
Yeah, where does the meat come from?
I don't know. At that point, I gave him the old, get out of here.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Yeah.
Look outside, he's got this big cart with 2 dead cows on it. He's like, oh, now I gotta drag these cows more.
Oh, Eddie, you should have looked into it. Oh, I really wish. Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
it was totally illegal meat.
Wow,
That's awesome.
Just walking from restaurant to restaurant.
You should have just
Dude, whenever I was in college, we were partying at my house once, and we had the back door open, and this fucking
meat party.
and this meth head just shows up and pulls a couple of packs of pork chops out from under his shirt. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to buy some pork?"
Oh my God.
We chased him away with a golf club.
That's what you do with them.
Of course.
We had door-to-door meat sellers who would come knock on your door and have a truck full of meat. But
Yeah, we had that
Yeah,
too.
okay, that's like a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Okay, yeah.
I
Just
thought
making
of-
sure that was winning.
Yeah, I wish someone
That happened to Tallahassee when I was living with Kep, and Kep had just gotten his insurance settlement in from his car accident, and we're like, Kep, you got to buy all these steaks, man. This guy just showed. He literally just cashed the check, and then a guy in a truck, with dried ice, pulls up, and was like, "Would you like some steaks?"
We used to have the Swans Man.
Swans Man?
Yeah, it was a company called Swans, and they sold frozen pizzas, push-ups, ice cream.
Okay.
What's a push-up?
A push-up, like a sherbet push-up.
They have the Flintstones ones. They have the
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Except they were like chocolate and,
they're
sherbet
messy as
and all that. Yeah.
They have the Flintstones.
Yeah. Hey, they had the Flintstones.
How come the Jetsons never got no fucking ice cream?
They were stupid. Fucking Jetsons are dumb.
Jetsons.
Yeah. No one likes.
Sorry, guys.
I never knew there was such an adamant reaction.
Is this a Jetsons versus Flintstones argument?
Apparently.
Jetsons
absolutely.
pushed the fucking Flipstones down onto the street and
Yeah,
raped them.
man.
I mean, opposite.
Opposite, man. Come on,
with you,
man.
dude.
Flintstones.
Yeah,
Flintstones raped the Jetsons.
Flintstones raped the Jetsons.
Oh man, I love Opposite Day.
I do love
My shoes and gloves.
Yay!
You're not retarded, but you look retarded, and it all comes together.
Occupy Small Street. This is good. This is all it takes.
And now I think it's time for the lightning round.
All right, so we go around to ask a question each person about a member of the round table, and so you got to name who would you pick to go through such an ordeal with. Marcus is going to score based off of his own intuition.
Ding dong.
Man.
Yeah. How many
It's
points?
so hard to
How many
please
points?
Marcus.
How many points? What?
Just name a point number.
7.
That's how good he is. All right. Okay, Thomas, we'll start with you. Who would you nurse back to health?
Oh my God, Ben, totally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you,
right?
Thomas.
Thomas sees a window and he just goes for it.
I've been waiting for you to ask me that all day.
You get gays or girls in here, they're gonna choose me.
Ben, who are you gonna push off a cliff?
Marcus.
Good, the point man. Name the point man. Henry, who are you going to take over a small island with? There are savages on the island.
Jackie!
Brother and sister, let's rape and destroy.
Jackie, who are you going to spray with pepper spray?
Ooh, Ben, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be able to reach all the way up there, so I'm going to climb on top of Ed to get to Ben.
Who are you going to be homeless with, Ed?
Ben. Easily. Yeah, of course you pick Ben to be homeless with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ben's already half homeless. He's already blowing him in the fucking bathroom. He knows all the guys.
Yeah. I'll get you in some nice parties, Eddie.
Thanks, man.
Hell yeah.
Ashley, who are you gonna buy a Walmart sweater for?
I think Ed Larson. I feel like he would look good in Walmart clothes.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
Classier.
Por favor.
It's the perfect buy.
The next question now is who's
Oh wait, are we gonna go through like rounds?
Oh yeah, that's right. The round is done. Yeah.
The round is done. All right, Thomas, you get a 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he needs it.
Yeah.
Henry, you get a 6. Because it's a good choice. If you're gonna settle, you need to go with family.
Family.
That's a good point.
Family.
How are you going to reproduce, though? You're all alone on an island of
savages.
savages.
They love, and they love retards
What we
too.
do is that we do a physical contest with the savages and the strongest of each sex. We make a baby with.
Yeah.
Well, what if a monkey's the strongest?
Fuck the monkey.
And you fuck the monkey. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Fuck the Monkey.
Yeah.
You can't tell secrets, monkey, because you can't speak good English.
Good. Not great English. Zebrowski amount.
Eddie,
Monkey can't speak English joke on last podcast.
I know. It's good stuff.
Eddie, you get a 6.
All right.
Because
Tied.
Ben is a pretty good. He's a pretty good man to be homeless with. I'd imagine so.
Absolutely.
Ashley, you get a 6.
Great.
I feel like there's a lot of sixes.
Whole bunch of
Great,
6s.
great.
Because I mean, Eddie, you look great in Walmart.
I look great in Walmart.
You're wearing them right now. Well,
Faded
you're
glory.
okay. Well, I'd say the reason
actually
why
stylish
the
right
reason
now,
why
I
you
think.
look great in Walmart clothes is because I know for a fact that you're wearing a T-shirt that you got for free.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
And Ben, you get a -6.
Why?
Because you're gonna push me off a cliff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the person I would rather see dead out of everybody here is you.
I know.
How did I? What happened?
I know. I don't know how it happened, but you know what? -6. You got a long ways to go, Ben. You got a long ways to go.
What about me?
Don't worry, Ben.
Yeah, what Jack?
I told you, you got a 6.
Yeah, everyone got a
Everyone
6.
got 6 except for
-6.
Ben?
Is it because
got a
we saw
6
the
too, I mean.
Antichrist today?
But what?
You guys
We saw
watch
a child
Antichrist?
we saw a child that was the Antichrist today, and then her mother ordered something at the blue stove, and her change was 666.
Yeah, that's great, dude. I was walking to the
It
bathroom.
must happen to her everywhere she goes.
This is not a lie at all. Like I'm walking from my dishwashing station, walking over to the bathroom.
Your dishwashing station.
It is my station. There are many things going on there. Lots of ins and
I
outs.
have many
lots of
tools.
things.
I wield the sponge and the water.
I have 2 sponges of different sizes.
Fucking
I have
white man from Texas washing dishes. This fucking never seen that.
I've got some steel wool, and by the way, I'm kicking ass over there. I'm decided I'm going Sam Houston on that motherfucker. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I walk and I see this little girl walking down the hallway, and I immediately jump out of my fucking skin and get the heebie-jeebies. I'm like,
But I was creeped out by her separately at the counter.
Yeah.
When I was like,
These
Did
are
she
completely
levitate?
these
Did
are
she
completely
levitate or
separate
speak in
incidents.
tongues? Like, what did she do?
No, she was
Cry
staring
blood?
at me, and she was standing on her little pink scooter.
Yeah.
And she was staring at me, and she was twirling her hair. She must have been like 3, though. Like, the look that she had of disgust,
Yeah.
looking at me, that I was like, oh no. And she went, Mom, I need a brownie. And, like, looked at her mom, and the mom went, yes, of course. Yeah.
my god, you should have killed her.
And then the change was 666. I even showed Marcus.
The change was up, like, I'm sitting there like washing dishes, and Jackie goes, "Come here, fucking come over here." And I like look, and it's like change $6.66.
Oh my god.
I hope she gets beheaded on a school bus.
Let's hope so. Next line.
That would be a tragedy.
Let's do it. All right. Okay, you ready? Thomas, who are you going to defuse a bomb with? Who are you going to choose to help defuse a bomb?
It's a tie between Ed and Marcus.
Good under pressure.
It's a tie.
This, I guess, over here is not the reliable.
Yeah, you don't think that we what fat fingers? What, we got fat
Definitely
fingers?
would not
Think
defuse
Zebrowskis
a
are
bomb
not
with
good
it.
under
Well, because Ed, I feel like if it just came down to it, just take it and just fucking rip it apart with his bare
I'm a decision
hands.
maker. Yeah.
And Marcus, it just is scoring. So there you go. I'm trying to win.
He's got those. He's got those.
Oh no, James, you're not scoring.
And just eats it like Jim Carrey in The Mask.
He's got these thin fingers, Marcus. Too. He'd
That's
be
the
good.
thing. I would have chose Marcus.
Yeah.
Ben,
I know.
Ben, whose dick are you going to suck?
Why do we always?
Better be me.
No, Thomas, it's not going to be you. God knows I can't have cum dripped down my throat at this moment in life. It will be, unless it's being filmed at Occupy Oakland. I would. Can I suck off Jackie?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Jackie. I would
It's
suck
big
your
enough, and it sticks out of the bottom of my shorts.
Jackie, stop it.
Just stop it.
All right, Henry, who are you going to play Pork the Dork with? And I don't know what the game is, but that's what it's called.
Pork in the Dork is with the Mr. Ed Larson.
So scary, man.
Even pork chops and nerds.
Jackie, who are you going to turn into a goat?
Ooh.
Who becomes a goat in your
already
eyes?
half goat.
I mean, that's the thing. That's too easy, though. Holden, I guess, because it would be so much easier.
He would be more attractive.
The goat parade. Ed, who are you going to go back in time for, seduce their mother, and make them yourself?
Whoa, man.
Me.
Ashley, who are you going to give a pap smear to?
I'm going to go with Ben because I think it's been a while since he had his last
I
one.
need to be cleaned out.
The gynecologists hate seeing him.
I love it. It's a bumpy ride, but they enjoy the end.
Stop being a backstreet driver.
All right.
All right.
Lightning round rounds. Let's
And,
tally it up. Let's see who the winner is.
Oh, so we got this is just a 2-rounder.
I mean, if it's a tie, I have a couple of.
All right, we got a tiebreaker. All right, so let's start with Thomas. Thomas, your last round, you got a 4. Because I don't like your pandering. Don't like it in the least bit. So you come out with a 10.
What was my original?
Oh, you would have gotten a, let's see here.
Probably a 6.
No, you would have gotten a 5.3.
Okay.
5.3 because I saw the pandering coming.
You felt it?
I saw it coming. I felt it, and then you admitted it. I should have given you a 3,
Honesty's the best
but I like
policy.
it. Not when you're being an asshole. All right, Ben, I'm giving you a 5.
Well, thanks. I have a negative.
You know what? Nope, Ben. I'm giving you a 7.
I have 1.
He's giving you a 7.
Shit.
I didn't want you to end in negative numbers.
They're not real. None of this is real.
Why are you? You're going to be the worst father someday.
No. Thank you, Marcus.
Does anyone know what 7 plus 6 is?
13.
All right.
I lost.
Henry, you get a 7 on the last one because you knew.
Oh!
I like it because you knew that Ed would know how to play the game.
Played the game before.
Jackie,
Yeah.
you're coming out with the 5 on that one.
Too easy of an
Little bit
answer.
too easy.
Yeah, you gave me that though. Like, who else would I pick?
Exactly.
He's a goat man. He's got a goat for a face. His whole face is a goat.
Hey, it's the
I never noticed it, but it's true.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the luck of the draw, Jackie. I'm sorry you lost. Ashley?
Yeah.
You came out with 2 6s.
Oh, okay.
So you got a 12.
Oh, who wins? Me?
Nope.
No.
The winner by 0.4 points. Oh. Ed Larson.
I never win anything, but it's done by design. I am the taken from me. The prodigal son is returned. The prodigal son.
All right, well, that's been the round table.
13.4.
Good job, Eddie. Ed Larson, Holden McNeely.
Biggie games. I'll play biggie games.
Thank you, Henry.
Pork the dork. I'm fucking
Oh, my goodness. Eddie, you want to give a speech?
I am the winner. I am playing Pork the Dork later tonight with myself in a mirror. So I'm playing with 2 people, but only 1 person's there.
Is that how it's played? That's how you play Pork the Dork? You jack off in the mirror?
You take your dick and you put it in a little circle and you stretch it.
Like a piggy tail.
Like a little piggy tail.
And I also want to congratulate second place winner Henry Zebrowski and third place winner Ashley Brookwright.
That's good.
Congratulations, guys. You guys did a great job.
Hey, I just like to be in a room of strong competitors.
All right.
Can we go home?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, goodbye.
You've just been kissed. Nice. That's my new catchphrase.
Yeah, I wrote it for him.
Thank you.
Good.
You've just been kissed.
I'm loving
Is
it.
this really over? I thought we were going to do this for the rest of our lives. What happened?
We could go on. As long as there's beer, we could probably say. We were going to do that 24-hour show.
We were.
Still need to.
That would be awesome.